Welcome to Tuesday nights
on the internet. Hello, it's been a hot minute. So, I was watching Trisha Paytas, her latest video. She had this Beetlejuice mannequin in the background of her video. And all I kept thinking about was when she went on a date with this cardboard cutout of Keanu Reeves, which is cinematic masterpiece. It's one of the best videos on the internet. But anyways, I got to thinking, I kind of want a cardboard cutout, maybe to take out on a date, maybe just hang out with. So I decided, what better thing to do at 1:13 on Saturday afternoon than to make my own cardboard cutout. 42 pages. Let's get to work, shall we? Let me tell you, my printer that I've had since 1912 struggled. That boy is tired. I was worried that I was going to completely deplete the ink because of who I decided to choose my favorite characters right now. I think though, if I had to choose a boyfriend, oh shit, I wouldn't know who to choose, honestly. I feel like I would want to say Itachi, but haven't finished Ship It In yet. I think I'm on somewhere around 230, episode 230. I'd have to double check. And then I was watching Alice in Borderland, which, please, if anyone else is watching that, let me know and hit me up to talk about it in the comments, Twitter, wherever, because that is an amazing show. What? Lipstick in my Valentino white bag. There's so much happening at any given point, but man, it's so good. Okay, time to assemble. So before I reveal who I'm cutting out here, I decided to do it to scale. So I have 6 feet of anime man here that I hope I have enough cardboard for, honestly. Well, it's fine. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. I decided to do my favorite character from Haikyuu, which is Bokuto. Okay, well, I guess I have to start cutting this. I'm just gonna take out all of the white pages here. So I actually have all his, I was gonna say meat and potatoes, but I feel like that's inappropriate given that he's in high school. But his body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah, this also took me an hour to 45 minutes to print out. It took a really long time. Now I'm 100 years old. The years just started coming and then they didn't stop coming, and now we're here. That scared me. I thought I was gonna cut my hair. I guess we're just going to do this off the cuff, cause why not? So yeah, probably this is gonna be 20 minutes of me cutting / editing me cutting. So, do you come here often? So you may or may not know this about me, but I am actually a trained hairstylist, which means that technically I should be able to cut in a straight line. Technically. I'm just kidding. Of course I can cut in a straight line. And I'm sweaty. Wondering if I can cut in a straight line. Never went through the anime phase in middle school or high school or anything like that. So I'm really having my second puberty. Even though I'm definitely outside of the age bracket of who should be having a second puberty. It's a unique experience, let me tell you that. I never knew that this world existed. It's pretty pretty amazing, I'm not gonna lie. I have turned into like a huge anime fan, which is so funny because like my whole life I was never, I wouldn't say that I was like never into it, but I was never in a situation where I was allowed to be into it. I'm not kidding when I say I literally ugly sob cried at the Haku Zabuza arc for like 45 minutes, and then I cried for probably like another hour and a half. Anytime Sasuke and Itachi are on the screen, I cry. I like wept their whole arc. Just cried and cried and cried. And every time I see them together, I just cry. It hurts my heart to see them together. Haven't coughed all day. Immediately sits down to film. Can't stop coughing. Also, I'm very aware that I have like dad breathing. It's real dry where I live, such as it is. Okay. Just casually holding his crotch. As one does. Ready? Who's my favorite Akatsuki member, you ask? Thank you for asking such a great question. I would have to probably say Itachi, but Deidara makes me laugh a lot, and same with Hidan and Kakuzu. Kakuzu? They made me laugh a lot, and their fight was like fucking banging. Tragic though, but like real good. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of like all the Akatsuki members. We got the reveal about our good dear friend Toby. That guy, frickin' Toby, man. So we'll see, very casually, we'll see what happens. I love that. That makes me laugh so hard. Spoiler alert, if you've never seen Shippuden. Toby is actually Madara Uchiha. And this whole time he's been like, LOL, I'm just some guy named Toby. And then very casually he like reveals that he's probably the biggest bad that ever was. We still haven't seen his face yet though. We haven't seen the gross half of his face because he keeps wearing his little mask, but I think soon. I think we're in it soon. I also get such a kick out of Kasame. Good old Kasame. He looks like a midlife crisis divorce dad with his Ed Hardy ass looking face and haircut. One of my favorite parts of them, of just the Akatsuki in general, is like their theme song. Like of all the music that they could have chosen to like represent this like big bad organization, that they choose like Baroque orchestra music. In a way though, I feel like that fits. Like I almost feel like if they had done like electric guitar or something, that it wouldn't have been as cool. Like if it was akin to like the Dragon Ball Z opening or something, yeah, that would have been cool. But to have like moody organ music, I don't know, it kind of fits a little bit better. Oh, also the American Dragon Ball Z opening, not the Canadian one, because if you know, you know, and if you don't know, let me know. I wish you could know how sweaty I am right now. I had to stress buy deodorant yesterday. I thought casually, oh, I need to pick up razors. The razors are in the deodorant aisle. So I'm in the deodorant aisle and I thought, oh, like I'll just see if there's any deodorant on sale because I don't need deodorant right now. But if it's on sale and a good buy, I'll buy deodorant so I have it, right? So I'm like smelling the different scents. I almost said flavors. Smelling the different scents of deodorant, and I picked one that had sandalwood in it because I like sandalwood, and it didn't smell the way I wanted it to, so I attempted to put it back. You know when you pull like a deodorant out and then, or just whatever, you try and put it back in, but it's got like that thing to push them all forward and you're like trying to shove it back in, but it just won't go back in. there was an employee and she was in the aisle, and I have really bad social anxiety, so I'm like crouched down trying to shove this deodorant like back into the thing, and she's like standing there, and I was like, oh my god, like I'm instantly like very sweaty right now, like the bottoms of my feet are just, they're hot. And she's like standing there, she's doing her thing, and I'm crouching there like freaking out. And then she starts talking to me, and I was like, oh my god, I'm going to jail. Like I'm just like, fucking going to jail because I can't put this goddamn deodorant back. And she's like, don't you hate it when they just don't, those little displays, like they don't go back in? And I was like, yeah, totally. Like right now, and I'm freaking out. And she's like, yeah, those are the worst. And I said to her, I said, yeah, like I'm having troubles with it right now, which is really like not working for me right now, and my social anxiety. And she starts to laugh, and she's like, oh yeah, I totally know what you mean. So I'm like trying to put it back in as I'm saying this to her. And she's like, okay, well, I'll just leave the aisle so you can have a moment to just like throw it wherever, and that you can just like have your moment. And I was like, bless. So I just kind of like chucked it, and then proceeded to like cry in my car afterwards because I was like so embarrassed. And then I just stress bought the deodorant that I was holding, which is okay. It's like minty or whatever, which I don't really know how I feel about that, smelling minty, but I had to stress buy it, which then just like stressed me out even more. And then I just thought like, you win some, you dim some, I guess. So now I have deodorant that I don't need, and it wasn't on sale. And that was my day. Good times at the drugstore. Yes, I can definitely feel my right armpit is just like very wet. You know how it goes. So this is long. So this is long. Ah, gosh. Okay, we're finally on the home stretch. Last two. Tell me if it's relatable content that you have also become addicted to TikTok and randomly say TikTok music or jokes all day, every day, and you can't stop and you question your whole life. Having technical difficulties here. There we go. Your beautiful face. Okay. Done it. We finally cut out, we finally cut out our boy, our beautiful owl boy. Oh, I'm excited. I will put this guy together.